You know, come to think of it, daydreaming is not so bad. I remember I was sitting in class year by year, literally year by year, especially in the last 2 years of high school. I was sitting in uh, literature class because that was like one of the only classes where taking my phone out would be a huge risk. Near the end, I started to sneak with it, but for the most part, I did not want to risk it. So I just daydreamed constantly. I was drawing some bullshit on my uh, notes. I was writing rhymes, which was fun. But I was also daydreaming a lot. And you know, usually daydreaming is like you think about stuff that, you know, is most of the time like positive, you know? But you also don't achieve anything with it. But since it's in class that I hate and most hate, I guess it's fine. You know, it's a fine way to pass time. And sometimes feels time what, and sometimes it makes you feel that time is going by faster. Uh, but the reason I'm saying that it's not so bad is because sometimes I was thinking about the stuff that I'm doing right now, you know. I was daydreaming about me figuring out what kind of content I want to make and actually getting closer and closer to my goals. Because when I was still daydreaming and shit, uh, I still had no clue. I haven't posted a single video anywhere, right? I was lost. Like, I knew I need to start as soon as possible, but it did not go well. And look where it brought me. All of that thinking. I am now doing the exact thing. I'm making the content I found that I can stick with, right? I'm getting closer and closer to what I want to achieve, I guess. Some may call it manifestation. I don't really like that word. So I would just refer to something as, you know, just something like having a vision and working for it, you know. Of course, not all daydreaming was positive. It kind of depends on the emotion that I'm feeling. But when I'm not feeling like complete shit, that's the kind of stuff I was thinking about. But the thing about it is, like, if you're not in class, maybe you're like at home or something. See, now that's different because then you have all freedom, like time and shit, and you can actually try working towards something, and you are daydreaming. Then it becomes really just a waste of time, dude. Some people say that, oh, I have this mental thing where I daydream for like 8 hours a day. No, you do. 8 hours of straight daydreaming. I don't believe a second of that. Look, I understand some daydreams can last for a long time if you're zoned out, if you're sitting or laying somewhere, or like me in class for like 2 classes in a row. So if I was daydreaming the entire time, that adds up to like an hour and a half tops. You know, plus other classes, but it wasn't happening constantly. 8 hours a day at home or somewhere else, bro. I don't believe it. You are lying. You want attention. You just want to feel like, well, I have this mental thing, so I am more unique now and interesting. No, you're not. You're just a loser. Anyway, that's my thoughts and experience with daydreaming. This has nothing to do with the content I made recently, but I didn't know what to fucking say. But higher up, well, I said that just post content of you yapping or whatever. So here I am, yapping about whatever. Getting barely any views on YouTube. Yay! Oh man, how long will this take? I'm not just doing this for views. I just kind of like this, cause like if I don't talk at all, dude. I mean, I already talk to myself for a very concerning amount every day. But if I don't do this, I feel like it's gonna be worse, and I achieved nothing. I would rather take my chances with social media. However low they are, I know that I will achieve something eventually. Right? Hopefully not in 5 years. Hopefully like late this year, I would fucking hope. I don't know. I just want to focus on just putting myself out there. That's the most important part. This has nothing to do with the video. I was talking about daydreaming, and look what I'm talking about now. This is my second take, by the way. Last video, last try was awful. This one's not so much better, but I'm not gonna retry again. So, stop daydreaming. Go do something. Get the hell out of here.